Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Transcendent as Fuck with Iena SpiritWalker. Basically, in this podcast, we talk about all things metaphysical, and that includes intuition, energy healing, animal communication, even trauma, basically all the blessings and challenges of being a spiritual being in a meat sack. Today, my guest is Ellen Equable, and Ellen is going to be talking to us today about majestic alignment with horses. Hey, Ellen, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Woohoo! Thanks
Glad
for
to
being
be here.
here. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and the work that you do?
I have been on a healing journey for 30 years, and I've always wanted to help and other people and never thought I could. And so slowly through doing a lot of courses on myself and eventually horses came about for me. And I started taking riding lessons, and I went to a really cool place where they worked with pendulums. So I would ride a horse and they would give me information about the horse, and then all this information would start flowing through me to tell the person about these horses.
Whoa.
And it was super cool. Like some of them I had ridden in past lives, were in wars with. So it was really bizarre, but exciting at the same time. And
Ooh.
then one day the owner of the place said, Ellen, we got to talk to you. There's these mystical, magical horses that are in spirit, and they keep telling us to talk to you. So I went to their place, and as soon as you ask me a question, I get downloads. And so these horses were saying, we want to come around onto the land to come down and bring in this energy for them, that for the horses and for the land. And so what I saw, they would run around the outskirts, the perimeter of the property, and the horses on the property would do the same thing.
Wow.
And it ended up the next day, that's exactly what they did. One of the people that lived there saw the horses running around the perimeter. So they've been with me ever since.
Mm.
So I do guided meditation so people can experience being with these horses, and they just help support, clear out, have fun, and have a different, unique experience with horses, because horses are so intuitive.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. So basically, you were connected with this herd of spirit horses, and they now usher in healings and work with you is it for people and horses and animals as well? What is
Yes.
exactly, how
Whatever
do they help?
yes, it can be
Okay.
everybody. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, awesome. So why don't you talk a little bit more about the work that you do? You're welcome to like share a story of something specific about some of the work that you've done and people that you've helped. We'd love to talk about a little bit more. What is this? What is the majestic alignment?
Well, how it came about, it was through a meditation. I was learning how to meditate through a man that was in his 80s. He was really unique. He was in the war, and he just said every morning, get up and meditate. And one day I had a meditation of these horses presenting themselves and saying, why don't you do meditation with people and horses physically? So I started giving it a try at this barn, and it was phenomenal. Like these horses, I would run, or they would just stand by the person that needed support. They knew, and they would give me the information to help support the person that I was working with. So it came about that I can do it in a physical form with horses directly, or the spirit team of horses that can do the same, but physically, energetically, they go into people's bodies and move and shift and pull out the energies that are heavy, that aren't working for them, or bringing in new awareness of the truth of who each individual is. So it's
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so the spirit horses bring through healing, they bring through messages and just life shifts in general, right?
Yes, and they'll realign the chakras. That people go on a ride with them, so they can be very colorful. They're different colors sometimes. Yeah, they're
Okay.
super cool.
That is super cool. Oh my gosh. Do you have like a specific story that you can share with us about someone's experience or even your experience during these majestic alignments?
I had one client, and we were doing the guided journey, and she said the horse came right up to her and gave her all the information that she was struggling with family dynamics with her parents, and
Mhm.
just saying that she was loved, that she's not alone. And they really helped pull out the energies that she was still hanging on to that weren't serving her highest good.
Mhm. Oh my
So
gosh, that's so cool. Go ahead, love.
she just really felt so blessed. And now that she does some healing and energy work on other people, and they come in and help her too.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
The herd is expanding.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, as an animal communicator, I've had some beautiful experiences with horses. They're such amazing healers. They're very intuitive, and it does not surprise me that they continue the work that they do once they're in the spirit realm as well.
Yeah. There's been some pretty magical stuff in human form with horses, because it's amazing what they know and what they'll bring forward in a group setting when
Okay.
needed.
All right. So tell us a little bit about so what do you do with groups? Can you kind of break down what that would look like?
It's usually up to 6 people, and we usually have between 4 to 6 horses. And the
Mhm.
horses are roaming free. Like, there's no halters, there's no nothing. And they have free reign to be a part of the group. I've had a group setting where they all leave. They've totally left, and left. We're just all sitting there. But as I worked on each person, there was anger that needed to pop. And these horses didn't like anger. So once the anger was popped, they all came back. It was amazing. And then
That
I've
is so cool.
and then
Go
I've
ahead, love.
seen another horse where it loved anger, and it would stand behind the person, and it's like, you get it out of here. It's like, wow. It's just so funny.
That's beautiful. I knew a Native American woman who used to work through horses too. It was really quite astounding. Oh, I have a trippy story. Okay, I got a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were working, I was in a group, someone else was leading the group, and oh man, it was in the middle of summer in Pennsylvania. It was hot as balls. It was so hot, and I was on my period, and we only had outhouses to use. It was just like all the things that you would not like, all like all culminated into one. I was like, oh my God, I'm bleeding to death. I'm gonna die of heat stroke. Like all these things are happening. And then someone, they're like leading a meditation or something. I remember we're all standing in the grass, and suddenly all I see is grass in my face. So I passed out, right? There's grass in my face. I was like, what's happening? Where am I? Right. And then the leader, who was one of my dearest friends, outweighed me by like 3 times, right? Lifts me up like a rag doll and throws me on this Native American woman's horse. I'm a total wet rag. Like seriously, I could not sit up. I was done. And the horse, she's telling me the horse is releasing stuff for you. And the horse started stomping, right? The horse is stomping, stomping. And I could feel it like coming out of me. It was so amazing. And then the Native American woman's like, do you hear that? And I was like, I'm like drooling. I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know where you are. She's like, there's someone in the creek. They want you to come over and talk to them. I was like, okay. So then they yanked me off the horse. And 2 women are like holding my limp body up, and I was standing in a creek, and they were like doing some other like blessings and stuff. And it was so amazing because and then I can't remember, they probably put me in the shade or something, and I recovered and came back. But it was not as dramatic for the other people. Like the horses ended up doing healings specifically with each individual, but it was really profound for everybody. Really profound. And the horses knew exactly what to do. And the Native American woman, she would like communicate with them, and just based on like how their pupils would react and stuff, she would say, okay, this is what's happening with you. And this is, now you need to move your arm over here or do that. And it was fucking amazing. It was so amazing.
It really is. It really is. I had one group where the horses all lied down. And, that's not normal. They normally do not do that. But every one of them lied down, and all the people that were there got to pet them while they were lying down. Like, it was like, wow.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. That's so cool.
So very cool. Like some horses will line up to the same experience, kind of the same grief as the person they line up with. Yeah, it's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in tandem with the spirit horses and the physical horses. Oh my gosh, that's so magical. You guys, if you have not had healings with horses, seriously, you are missing out, because I've been doing this 25 years, and the healing I got with that horse is like at the top of the list. I met some really powerful, amazing healers. That horse, for sure. Yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah. You can just go on and on because they're just so smart.
Yeah. And most people get that. So, okay. So Ellen, what else do you want to share with us? What do you got on your notes there, babe?
We could do a little guided meditation if you like with the horses.
That would be awesome. Let's do that. Okay. So, and I have to say a little legal caveat. If you are listening to this while you're driving or operating heavy machinery, please do not participate in the meditation. Stop it. And when you are available, then you can close your eyes and do the meditation. Okay. It sounds like total nonsense, but I have to say it because some people do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, love, we are ready.
All right. So close your eyes and allow yourself to take a breath and release and let go, and let anything that is clouding your mind, your thoughts, your belief systems. I'm going to call in the majestic ancient horses. They're going to come down from the heavens, and they're going to swirl around you, bringing in calmness, safety, a realignment with yourself, with your higher self. They're going to swirl around you so you can connect to your heart, and bringing in the divine love the horse would like to bring in for you at this time. So now they're going to start from the base of your spine, and they're going to move in and up through your spine and come out through the top of your head, clearing and cleansing. There's a whole herd of horses coming in, moving in through the base of your spine and going up and out through the top of your head. Then they're going to swirl around and move into your second chakra, bringing in a balance, pulling and clearing any energies that are blocked in your sacral chakra, allowing safety, calmness, and the releasing of any stagnant energy that isn't serving your highest self. So feel the moving and swirling, pulling and clearing. And then now they're going to move to your solar plexus. So allow them to move in, pulling and clearing. See the horses changing color. There's an energy of sparkles, fluorescent colors, majestical colors moving in the solar plexus, allowing expansion to take place. There's a rainbow of color moving in your solar plexus and expanding out, allowing you to feel the horse energy more and more, feeling their power, their strength, their confidence, their healing energy. Now you're going to move up to the heart. Feel all these horses move through your heart, pulling and clearing the shields, the barriers that aren't serving your highest good. Ask a specific horse to show you an energy, a belief system that's no longer serving your highest good, and see that horse take it away to be transformed, to be transmuted, and to come back into its purest, highest form, to move back into your heart that's clear, it's loving, shows you a new perspective of this old belief system that's no longer served you. Feel the divine energy moving in and balancing your whole system from this old belief system, this old issue that's no longer a part of you. See the truth moving through your cells, through the horses. Now we're going to move up to your throat chakra. The horses are going to clear and cleanse out your throat chakra to allow the voice, the spoken word that is needed to be spoken, that sometimes you deny yourself or hold back. Allow the horses to cleanse and clear your throat. The divine light is opening it up. See the white light moving through and releasing all the old energies in your throat. Now move up to your third eye on your forehead. They're going to move into your third eye, cleanse and clear your third eye, cleanse and clear your pituitary gland. So the haze in the third eye is cleared. So you can see information through the third eye that your guides are trying to give you, or information that's wanting to come in through vision, through feelings, through sight, taste, however best suits you at this time. And then you're going to move up to the crown. And the horses are swirling around your crown, opening and expanding your crown so you can feel the divine coming in and filling you up with the love and compassion that you so deserve. Feel the expansion of your crown chakra connecting to the universe. Feel all the old energies falling away. Now see the horses swirling from the base and all the way up to your crown. And now they're going to pull any and all stagnant energy, repressed energy, energy that's no longer serving you. They're going to take it up to the divine light to get fully transformed. Your spirit team is all around you, realigning your whole system. Now see the sun above your head, and it's filling you up and rebalancing you and allowing you to reconnect to your body, feeling renewed, excited, and balanced. Thank the Majestic horses for coming, for your spirit team that came forward, and all who allowed us for this healing to take place. Thank you, thank you. Feel yourself reconnecting to your body. Open your eyes.
Yowza, that was awesome.
Great.
Yeah, so that was a really amazing experience, and just like a little tiny taste of the power of your herd of spirit horses that you work with and the guidance that you offer. Thank you so much for bringing that to me and to the audience. I know they're all going to benefit from that.
Thank you for having me.
Woohoo!
Fun.
Yay! Okay, love. So do you have any parting words before we close up? Anything else you wanted to share with the audience?
Well, if you're interested in a private session, I have a special going on for $55. It's usually $160.
Okay.
And my website is equableencounters.com. You can look on there and get a hold of me that way, or my email is ellenequable@gmail.com.
Thank you. And you guys, this information is going to be typed out in the video description and or the audio description on whatever platform you're using, whether it be Spotify or YouTube or whatever. So check out the description. All that information is going to be in there. Okay, we got your events, your workshops, your specials. Okay, all right, that is beautiful. Ellen, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and sharing your gift with us. We really appreciate you. Thank you for being on Transcendent as Fuck with Iena SpiritWalker.
Thanks so much for having me. It was fun.
You're amazing. Okay, guys, check out that link and get in touch with Ellen. That's an amazing, amazing opportunity.